Tune into Night Chat with the Empress herself, Cheryl T. Every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. on Facebook at I Am Cheryl Taylor. For trending topics, social issues, special guests, entertainment, and the Hot Topic Letter. Follow Cheryl on Instagram and Twitter at Cheryl Taylor Show. Don't be left out. Be a part of the conversation.
Yo, this is DJ Ron.
Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Catch me on BlackChamberMusicRadio.net from noon to 2, spinning the old school and the new school music.
Only on BCMR.
Black Chamber Music Radio, your complete access to everything in hip-hop, old school and new school, live DJs, live talk shows, podcasts, and much more. So log on to BlackChamberMusicRadio.net, or for my Apple users, download that free app. Yes, free. The Deviator app. That's DB, the number 8, TORS. Go download now.
Hello, good night to each and everyone. Welcome to Cheryl Taylor's Night Chat. I am your host, the one and only Empress Taylor, Cheryl T. That's me. Listen, how are you guys doing? Peace, love, and blessings tonight to each and everyone. And thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight, for allowing me to be in your homes with you tonight. So we have a wonderful show for you tonight. We have our special guest. Oh, I can't wait for her to come on. Queen, hip-hop queen, Anna Baby is going to be joining us. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about the voting, how we're doing, how some of us are stressed out with all the unrest that's going on. And we're going to talk about the surprise that a mother-to-be was not expecting at a shower. It's going to be some type of surprise. Y'all going to let me know what you think about this one. All right, so let me get myself started. How are you guys doing? We all shared up and everything else, are we? Yes. And so thank you so much. And I'm trying to get it because y'all know I'll be trying to get onto all the stations and everything else. So let me jump right into it because we have a wonderful show going on. I want to give, of course, my peace, love, and blessing to my Wu-Tang family. John Mook in the morning, y'all, Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And now Wu World Radio. So I want to make sure Wu World Radio, yes, that was just launched. Awesome. So it was just launched. Awesome. And also my BCMR family. You know, Black Chamber Music Radio .net, my BCMR family, they are now on Roku and on Amazon Fire Stick, y'all, every Wednesday. Y'all gotta download the app. That's where you're gonna be able to see them now. And it is so awesome. So we have to support. So download, for those of you who have the Roku, the Amazon Fire Stick, y'all know how we do. Okay, so peace, love, and blessings. DJ Spin and Deviator, thank you so much. And also, this is going to be soon to be the home of Cheryl Taylor's Night Chat. So I'm just saying, how awesome is that? But for now, you can go on there and watch the Blended OGs on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Just saying. And I'm so excited for them, and I'm so happy that my family, we're doing things, they're moving. I am so excited. I am really excited about this, guys. You don't understand how much. I am really excited. So peace, love, and blessings to my family. Love you guys. John Mook in the morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., guys. Go on there on IG. And plus, you got to also on Wu World Radio. And BC, you have a lot of music, right? And BCMR Radio, yes, .net, where my show is on a Friday, every Friday at 8 p.m. And I want to send out love and blessings to my BCMR listeners that listens to me faithfully every week at 8 p.m. Thank you so much. Whew. All right, so it's been the elections. November 3rd has passed, and we are now getting into or trying to get into it. Like we are now getting into it, and yeah. So I know it's been like really crazy for a lot of people, like really, really crazy, really, really, really crazy, and it's just like wow. It's just like wow. It's just like wow. That's what it is. And like I said, whether you did red or blue, you did what you felt you had to do. And to me, I haven't looked at it because it's been so much for me. Like I don't know what to do with myself. Like it's the energy, the unrest, the it's just too much. And I'm just waiting at because you know what it is, people. When we vote, you are not only just voting for a president, you're voting for a vice president, you're voting for your constituents, your congressman, your mayor. You're voting to put certain people in there. And that's what that is. And that's all that is. And, it's been a lot. And, I've been reading, it's like Biden just won. They want to recount. They want, oh my gosh, like, let it be done already. I'm at that point because it's taken too much of the energies, and that's it. Too much of the energies to me. So, today's Thursday. Friday is, we're hoping that Friday we get up and we know what's going on. That's it. We just hoping we get up and we know what's what. It's simple as that. Party done, and it's just that, But, with the elections, talking about the elections, a lot of things have also happened within the elections. Like a lot of history has been made. As I've been reading a little bit about it, a lot of history also have been made. So, let me read what I tell, because I was like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't see. So let me give the shout out. Let me tell you what's been going on. Democrat, as we all know, Sarah McBride became the county's first openly transgender state senator. Yay, there we go. Again, it's just history, it's just things happening. Republican, Madison Cawthorn. Yeah, he became the youngest person elected for Congress. Madison is 25, and that is young. Yeah, that is young. Well, kudos to that. That is young. 25. Yeah, that's there. That's a young one. That's young. And let me just throw it in there. Also, Cori Bush. Y'all remember her from 2018 Congress, right? So Cori Bush became the first Black Congresswoman in Missouri's history. And it's just amazing for me to see all this history and all the first time things that has taken place that is happening in, within the elections and past elections and what's been going on. And like, that's really crazy. That's like really, it's good to me. And not to mention, y'all know I was reading Brandon Scott. Y'all heard about him? Brandon Scott, the Democrat, to become the youngest mayor ever of Baltimore. Kudos to Brandon. He is 36 years young. I was like, things and things are changing, and that's the way. Even with this COVID, like we're forced to do so much things differently, but it's just the way in which things are changing is what's like only that's taken up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, wow. But yeah, that's what went on. So let me tell you what else is happening. So it was this story I read a couple of days ago, but I wanted y'all to ask what y'all think about it. Was this story I read? This took a really, when you have your pregnancy, you're having a shower. It's nice because we are having your shower and it's a good time. But let me tell you what happened with this right here. Let me give you this story right here. And let me give peace, love, and blessings to all my Instagrammers and all my Facebook people, my YouTubers. Thank you so much for being a part of the conversation tonight with Empress Cheryl T. And let me give you the story, what happened with this. So this woman is pregnant, right? So she's having the baby shower, supposed to be fun, celebrating the upcoming of the baby. Well, it was kind of a bittersweet. Now, let me know what you thought about this. Now, the father-to-be was in the shower he had a guest with him. So she's sitting there with her dad. He came with a guest, took the mic and was talking and was like, yes, he have a guest. Now, the guest, when he introduced the guest, this is what I'm saying, people, the guest turned out to be his attorney. So everybody's like, what? The guest turned out to be his attorney. Well, it gets better. Let me just spill this tea right here. It gets better. He introduced the guest as who is his attorney. The attorney gets up, takes the mic from him, and shows this paper like it looks like the DNA, like a medical report. Yeah. And started to say, and he said he is not the pape. He is not the child father. Like, what? Now she is trying to talk with him in, and wanted to talk to him at the side, but he was like, nah, he ain't having it. The girl's father now, in return, said he wants an explanation. Well, he obliged and he gave it to him. The attorney is standing there with this medical report. It looks like you say that he ain't the pappy. Okay. Now it went on when the father asked. Here's what, and this is her husband. Let us say it's her husband. The husband said that she's been cheating on him for the past 3 years, so he knew. Then the attorney pulls out listen, people, I couldn't get to show this thing, but the attorney open up the laptop for everybody, family and friends at the shower, opens up the laptop and show the video of her and this man at a hotel with the towel on. So did you all see that? This was so engaging. It was all over the internet. They was in a towel and he behind her kissing up on her neck and stuff, and they walked outside on the veranda. All this in the video that the attorney was like, black out. I was like, oh snap. This caused a havoc. Now, here's the better part was when he said he looked at the pappy. Is his friend who was literally in the video sitting behind him. That was the man. When people looked, they said, but wait a minute, that's the man that was in the video. Listen, people, this was some mess. I said, yo, this is some type. I was like, yo. People, I don't know what you thought about this. Now, the drama erupted. Everyone was talking, like, to the husband. He didn't want to hear nothing. The drama erupted. They wanted to beat the baby daddy, the pappy. He said straight up, it is not his child. I mean, the shower was done. That's in the clip. The shower was done. This was a hot mess party done. Now, here's my question. Do you feel he should have handled that differently? Or did you think she deserved, like she got what she deserved? Hit me up your comments and let me know. Now, this was just 2 hours like, OMG. Okay, you come to a shower with your attorney to say, I am not the pappy. I am not the pappy of this chocolatey baby. People, I was like stitches. I couldn't contain myself. I was like, OMG. Like he really went, and he was like, he is not playing. Like, it was just to the point where he was like, no, let me explain to your father what you've been doing, that you were with another man. Listen, man, I'm not the pappy. I am not the pappy. Look, people, I didn't know what to think. Now, do y'all think she deserved that, or he could have handled that differently? Hit me up your comments and let me know what you think about it, because we're going to talk about it. I'm going to be in a chat room after this show talking about this mess, because I was. But I just thought, that some people said she got what she deserved because she probably knew it in his, and this is your husband. What? Look, people, I had to put that in there. Let me just say, moving along. I've been taking a breather, like I said, from this whole election thing. And one of the good things I was looking at, I was reading that, y'all remember Patrick Duffy from Dallas? Yeah. So he found love again during the quarantine, during COVID. At age 71, he's 71. Remember his wife of yeah, one of my Instagrammers said she certainly got what she deserved. And listen, people, he showed up. Y'all understand. When you show up to a shower with your attorney and a medical report that says, I am not the pappy, that the pappy is the man behind me, which is my friend, and then the attorney slaps out a video, you already know, party done. Like, yo, that was just a hot mess. So Let me get back. It was Patrick Duffy, 71, found love during the COVID. It was really nice. You know, if you all know his wife, Linda, of 40 years plus years, she died in 2017, passed away. And he found love again during the COVID. Yeah. You know, he found love. I think what's her name? I think I have it here. Her name is Linda Pearl, actress Linda Pearl. Found love with him, good lady, and he talked about it, and I was so happy for him. Now he'll be starring also, you know, I love Patrick Duffy, I just do. He'll be starring in the Lifetime movie coming up, Once Upon a Main Street. This is going to be on November 29th. Kudos to you, because people, this pandemic have done a lot. Makeup, breakup, you get to know people for who they are. People get to show their, you know what, for who they are in this pandemic. And God damn it, if he found love, then I'm happy for him. I am happy for him. If he found love, look, he found love. Kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? And to this pandemic has just shown that this pandemic can do a lot of great things, including helping you find some love again. I'm just saying. And baby showers where daddies are showing up with attorneys and stuff, saying that I'm not the pappy. Just saying. Just saying. You know. Look, like I said, I was able to spend time to watch a little bit of. Did anybody see the able to take a time to look at the mass singer? Okay, so I look at it every once in a while, and I was looking at it because again, I needed to detox from all the elections, and you take my mind off of it, have a little fun, get my brain stimulated a little bit with some type of fun stuff. You know, because everywhere you turn was, you know, was this election. And with the mass singer who was unveiled just a while ago, when it was Bob Saget. He was the squeaky monster. Y'all saw that? I loved it. And he also did y'all know Bob Saget, aka Danny Tanner. Yes. You know, it was wonderful, people. And let me tell you, within everything, we need to laugh. We need to have fun. We need to detox. We need to just get our energies in different places. You know, it is so much. I don't really look at the mass singer, but I looked at it. Yeah, I did. I actually looked at it. And I was like, yeah, I looked at it. I looked at the mass singer and I was like, oh, Snapple. Yes, I looked at it and I got it. It is what it is. I found it. And I loved it. I really do. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Okay. So listen, I am going to take a short pause for the cause. I know that we have to get through with our guests coming on and see what's happening. I am going to see what's going on with that. Now, let me just say, for those of you who want to send your love and light to the show, you can also do so at on PayPal at CherylTaylorShow@gmail.com and on Cash App at 732-900-3108. And again, that's 732-900-3108. Okay, so wonderful. We're gonna do that. You know, I know we have our guests. I think they're having some little difficulties here. One of two things can happen with our guest. She might hop on to Instagram if she doesn't get on to. Yeah, she might hop on to Instagram if she doesn't get to be on this on here on the Facebook Live. So we'll see what happens. But in whichever way, we're gonna have her, honey. So if y'all hear me talking here, it's because she probably just plugged into Insta and did it that way. I think there might be a little problem on having it on the on coming here. Yes, she said she's there. So apparently we're gonna have to have her on Instagram. So you're gonna hear me, of course, and we're gonna have her on Instagram. So do the invite, Anna babes. You're hearing me. We're gonna have you one which way or the other. This is what happens. It's live and it's fine. So we'll do you on here on the Insta, and we just gonna make it work. That's what we do. All right, so we're gonna take a short pause for the cause, and when we get back, we're gonna have our one and only Anna baby joining us. So listen, don't go nowhere. Stay right there. I'll be right back after this.
Yo, this is DJ Ron.
Bring the whiz, it's hard to.
Catch me on blackchambermusicradio.net from noon to 2, spinning the old school and the new school music.
Only on BCNR.
Black Chamber Music Radio, your complete access to everything in hip hop, old school and new school, live DJs, live talk shows, podcasts, and much more. So log on to blackchambermusicradio.net, or for my Apple users, download that free app. Yes, free. The Deviator app. That's DV, the number 8, TORS. Go download now.
Tune into Night Chat with the Empress herself, Cheryl T. Every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. on Facebook at I Am Cheryl Taylor. For trending topics, social issues, special guests, entertainment, and the Hot Topic Letter. Follow Cheryl on Instagram and Twitter at Cheryl Taylor Show. Don't be left out. Be a part of the conversation.
So it's me. I am back. Don't be left out. Be a part of the conversation. So things are going to go a little differently here tonight. So apparently our queen has been having a little difficulty getting onto our stream here. But honey, she does not stop, honey. That's what she does. So y'all going to see me as beautiful as I am. And she's going to be hit me up on Instagram. She got through on the Instagram. So we're going to get her on Insta and we're going to have fun and chat with her just the same, babies. Maybe if she does get on, she'll probably hop over here. But if not, until then, we just talk and have some fun. So are you hearing me, honey bun?
Yes, I am.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Hi, Sugar Plum. Yes, honey. This is why I do tech. You see the problem? You see what I'm saying? But it's okay. You're wonderful. You are here. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence on Cheryl Taylor's Night Chat. How are you, Sugar?
I'm good, thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to link with Facebook. Not too familiar with Facebook. I'm more on Instagram. I can try. If you teach me how, if you guide me through it, I'll try to log on to Facebook right now. I don't want to disappoint the people that are watching.
Yes. They are. But I think what it is that the what I sent you, that link, when you hit there, it's supposed to get you on here. But you know what? We're just glad that you are here, and we can still get to have a conversation with you. So the Instagram people are very happy because they get to see you, and it's okay. My people here get to see me. That's all. That's it.
That's right.
I do what I can, Sugar. I do what I can. So listen, I want to ask. Let's talk about a little bit about yourself. Just tell us, basically a little bit about you.
Okay. Well, where do we start? I started back in the day. I started my first single. Dropped it with Jada Kiss. It's called Turned Up. You guys can go and see it. And I put it out there. I started with Bangin' Production and Coke Boys, French Montana. Put out, my mixtape, Evil Queen. Put out some things that went really well. And then from there, I decided, as the queen that I am, I want to continue to evolve, which is when I signed to Megatron Music LLC, which is my new management home. And they've been taking care of me very well. We dropped an international single called Gotta Have It All with Chris Brown, and that went to #1 on iTunes in Belgium.
Nice.
Overseas. And that gave me a little bit of a boost to know that, I have to go out there, accomplish and conquer on my own, that, I need to do what I have to do, which is why we are up to my newest single, which is called J-Lo. We just shot a video. I was touched by the musical stylist.
Yes.
The video was shot by St. Pierre, which are like dope artists and dope, creators from New York that just helped me, put things together. We're going to be dropping the video tomorrow, so I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Nice.
And we also just dropped another song we dropped last year called Show Me Love, because after we went overseas, and I was like, I want to come back over, to the States and do something here in my home. we dropped "Show Me Love," and that just broke 500,000 streams. So that just went.
Wow,
And
500.
I'm trying to survive the COVID.
Listen, honey, you are surviving. You are definitely surviving in this COVID. That's all I'm gonna say. You've been doing. Let me ask, how is it working with Chris Brown? Was that a good experience? How was working with him as an individual? How was that experience for you?
Well, generally speaking, I mean, it was. I gotta pinch myself just to make sure that like I'm, really here and I'm really working with peers that I've been wanting to work with for a long time, and especially, somebody like Chris Brown at that, echelon is where I want to be. So having that connection and having that, access to be able to create songs with people of that, caliber is something that I feel very grateful and blessed for. Working with Chris Brown specifically, it was a learning experience because, like I said, this is somebody that I look up to. This is somebody that he also takes his work very seriously. Quick story, when we first did the song, he heard the track, I heard the track, I thought it was great. And shout out to the Dahlia Chi, she's also another artist that's on the record with us because it is an international song. She's, speaking in French, speaking in Spanish, so like it just gives another swag to it. Nice. But specifically with Chris Brown, yeah, he's very diligent about his work. So he definitely sent me the track back 3 times. Okay. And said he didn't like it. He said, I don't like it. You gotta fix this up. You need to fix these parts up. The first 2 times, I was a little bit like depressed and like I was like, what? He doesn't like the song. He doesn't like what I did. He doesn't like my verse. He doesn't like what I said. Like, what? I couldn't believe it, But then eventually I had to put the pen to the paper and really show him, like, listen, but I gotta be, I'm here to
show him your skills. You gotta show him that you had skills, girl.
I'm excited. I'm a big fan of Chris Brown, but I also had to show him, like, okay, this is more than just being a fan. This is also about me being an artist myself.
Yes.
Taking in what I can take in, taking it seriously. I think that was something that he definitely encouraged me with, to know, like, this is what makes the difference of artists, the different levels of artists, taking it seriously, making sure you're practicing it. Don't just throw anything out and think that that's just going to work. Like, really put your heart and your time and make it something quality. And I think it's one of my best songs today. So thank you, Chris.
Yes. Now, the song, the album, the music that's dropping tomorrow, where can people find this music? Because we want to know where we can find the queen of hip hop. Hello. I mean, and we're dubbing you the queen because, we have all other queens. We have Kim, we have Lil Kim, we have Cardi B. We got other queens, but you are definitely coming up in the ranks, baby girl, because your music is wonderful. But what's dropping tomorrow, where can people find you? Where they can find that music, actually?
Yeah, the song is called J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Shout out to the J-Lo, shout out to the Bronx, shout out to New York, shout out, just giving homage to where I came from and, just how I started too. I started up as a girl from the Bronx. So okay. I just wanted to make sure that, I just gave homage to where I came from. So the song is called J-Lo. The song is out on all platforms right now, Spotify, iTunes, like wherever you go to download or stream your music. Okay. You can find the song out. So the song is already released. The video we will actually be releasing tomorrow. It should be on my YouTube page, should, be on other platforms that you'll be able to Google it up and, check it out. You can always follow me on my Instagram. I always post things up there to keep people informed about, what I'm doing in case you don't. So
people, her Instagram is The Real Anna Baby. That's her Instagram, The Real Anna Baby. So y'all can go over there and follow her.
And just in case there's anybody out there trying to be an Anna Baby, you ain't that nice.
It's not. No, we're not doing that. Hello, okay, we ain't doing it. So The Real Anna Baby, you can follow her on IG, and also we can go on iTunes, Spotify, whatever musical platform, and that music, that J-Lo is out. I know that even as a female artist, as an entertainer, how has it been for you in this industry, which I know is very difficult at times, but in this industry as a female rapper?
I'm glad you asked that question, Cheryl. just to also let your viewers know, we kind of connected when I first.
Yes, when we first met. Yes.
And you came on and, you know, you was asking all the powerful, you know, feminine questions, and I felt like that was something that, you know, needs to be out there to encourage for a woman. So that was also another reason why I wanted to, you know, come on your show, because I felt the energy and
Yes.
I felt the
Thank you.
uplifting each other. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
So
you.
salute to you. And back to the question. I mean, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and lie to the masses and tell them that, you know, just dot your eyes and pout your lips and everything is gonna be great. You know, it takes a little bit of that and a little bit of brains to put it all together to, you know, really, really make it happen for yourself. You know, in this industry, it's a male dominated industry. You know, hip hop is very aggressive.
Yes.
It's very affirmative. It's very in your face. It's very raw. You know what I'm saying? So you automatically, as a woman, have to have that energy. You know, when you come to the table with that, because you're coming into, you know, you're coming into the arena with a whole bunch of pit bulls. So you gotta have that same raw, you know, energy to like keep up with them. But it's different because I'm not a man, so I have to realize that as well, and I have to understand that, like, I have to glorify and like recognize my femininity too, and that I am a woman. You know, you're gonna hear me roar, and you're gonna see me twerk. You're gonna see me get to work. You're gonna see me do whatever I have to do, and that might rub some people wrong, and some people might like it. You know, I think there's a new. What's refreshing is that there's this new energy in the industry where, you know, females and independent women are bossing up, and people like it, and they're encouraging it. So keep it going.
Yes, and they must keep it going. You know, what was in your mind? What was the one thing you felt like you had to overcome while in this industry? The one thing, whether it was fear, whether it was, what was the one thing you had to really work on to overcome, to get over that little hurdle, to be that, to get that? What was the one thing you could say? Well, damn, I had to get over. You know, what was the one thing in your mind?
That's a really good question. One thing I had to, because I'm still working on overcoming a lot of things.
Okay.
I gotta talk to a therapist. I gotta talk to a life coach.
Okay, girl.
How to overcome this stuff. But yeah, I think, well, you know, having God as the first and foremost person that I speak to every day. You know, having my family. These are people that help me get through, because it's not something that success is not overnight. So you don't think that everything is just going to be great just, you know, overnight. So that was something I had to overcome. I had to overcome this idea in my head of how it's supposed to be, and how it's supposed to look like, and how I think, you know, I'm supposed to show up, like, you know, because this industry is very demanding. You know, they tell you what they want to see. They tell you what they want you to wear. They tell you what they want, what to say. Like, it's all, you know, puppet engineering stuff going on. So it's a lot of overcoming your pride, I guess. It's a lot of overcoming things that you feel like, oh my God, what if, like, this is what I thought it was going to be, but it ended up being something else.
Something else.
Biggie never lied to us when he said more money, more problems.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
more money, more problems. I'm just saying. In the words of our own Biggie, that's for real.
And I thought, oh, this song is great, but now
you're kind of living it.
Working on it. I know
you're living it, kind of thing. Right. Let me ask you, your collaboration ride, was it Ride? How was that? How did that even come about? Like, you know, that was what, Jadakiss and Chins. How did that even, like, how did that come about?
Well, again, I mean, I have to thank God. God got me everywhere I am and everything that I have. Starting out with Jadakiss, starting out with, you know, Banger Production and Coke Boys, that was something that, you know, connected me with Kiss. And we put the song together. And then from there, I also had Chink's Music, rest in peace to him. And I had Brad the Godson, rest in peace to him. on my tracks. And I mean, I'm one of the sole females as an independent artist that have had lyrical geniuses as features on my songs. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's something that I'm really grateful for, and I appreciate that, again, my peers can recognize me as, as an artist and want to do a song with me, because that doesn't mean that people want to do a song with you just because you know how to rap, or just because you know how to sing, or just because you know how to look good. That don't mean people want to do a song with you. So people want to be successful. People want to be around other successful people. So I took it as a compliment. I felt like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Nice,
lovely. You loved it. You loved it. You've done wonderful work. You've worked with you're good artists. You've done, I mean, you are, I want to say, I love you. So you already know. And I am pushing because, when one queen makes it, I feel it's like all queens make it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, I just was like, you're really doing and showing you're doing you. You're doing you. And I know with this industry, like you said, they want to tell you how to talk, how to look, how to this, how to that, but you're doing you. And that's what I like. So what I know J-Lo is coming out, but, let me get to this. I want to ask you, with this COVID, did that do anything for you? Like, most people are like, oh my gosh, we locked down, we locked up. Were you able to make music? Like, were you able to do stuff? Like, what did you do during the COVID?
COVID actually was a gift. It was a gift and a curse, right? Because where it started from, and what the whole, it being here obviously was, horrible. It was like a curse. It was like something that was out of the planet. So, unfortunately, I did lose some people during the whole crisis and the pandemic, either due to COVID or just an effect, like a symptom or something based on COVID, whether it be stress, depression, people moving away, stuff like that was really something that affected people. And, I have, family members or even somebody that I know that, passed away or was affected or, got sick or got infected or something like that from COVID. So it was definitely hard. And I think my faith in God really got me through, because it was like, God, if this is what we're going through and this is what it is, show me a way, show me something, what to do. Because COVID showed me that no matter who you were, no matter your color, no matter your gender, no matter how much money you had, no matter where you were in your life, everything stopped. Everything stopped. The whole nation stopped. It's like out of a textbook of what happened to us just a couple of months ago compared to where we are now. And we're still going through a pandemic if you really think about it. But that faith in my God, really kind of pushed me to be more creative, start new shows. I started my own talk show. I'm like, girl, I want to be Oprah Winfrey. I want to be Cheryl Taylor. It is done.
You want to do
the word.
Hello. Okay.
So that came about. I started more merchandise. I started my own beauty line. Started with lashes. That'll eventually, branch over to other things. And I just really wanted to open my platform up for more artists.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I ain't no Beyonce or nothing crazy, but I could, give out a card.
Do something, yes.
But I knew that something inside of me was telling me that I worked from the mud. I worked so hard to get where I am now. I may be small to somebody else, but I may be big to somebody who really needs the help. And I think at this moment in time, somebody or anybody out there that, can, have that attachment or connection or that access so that they can put their music out and get a chance to do their thing too and be the next animated.
We don't know. Hello.
It was somebody who gave me a chance, so why not, pass the chance on them? And that's really what came out of COVID. So I'm just, happy to see what the next thing is going to bring.
I know, that's right. Anna, okay, so during COVID, did you cook? Did you? No, did you cook? Like, no, let me tell you, during the COVID, right? everybody did a makeup tutorial. Did anybody cook? Like, what did you do besides all of that? Like, what fun did you have? Like, did you cook? Like, did you make, did you make stuff? Like, did you do stuff like that while you were locked? Did you work out? What did you do apart from that?
Definitely. I got into, well, first of all, YouTube was my best friend.
Everybody's best friend is YouTube.
Anything I wanted to find out, anything I wanted to do, I was just like, okay, let's go to YouTube and let's figure it out from there. I mean, we were cooking in the kitchen for no reason, just cooking this whole big plate for like, who's eating this? It's only us. There's nobody coming over. Why?
Right.
And I have to think, I'm a woman, and I have to. Me personally, I have to cook and I have to clean. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, I have to say. You know what I mean? So I'm over here cooking and cleaning and watching YouTube videos. We made peach cobbler.
Oh, okay.
We made rotisserie chicken. I even tried oxtails, but you might have to show me. I made these authentic, like real learning of how to make oxtails because I failed at that one miserably.
Okay. Okay.
I failed at that one miserably, but I can make me a good chicken. I can do chicken, like chicken breast, chicken cutlet, rice beans.
Okay,
like
good.
that.
That's fine.
I can do cake and stuff. My new thing is yoga. I've really gotten into
yoga. We all did, girl. I think we all got into yoga because we just like, we gotta get. I got into yoga too. I did.
I like yoga because I feel like anything that can bring more peace into my life is what I definitely need.
Yes.
And I like that it's like, I guess, softer on my body.
Yes.
Just being vigorous and just lifting weight. I like that, I don't know, I guess I can still feel feminine and feel, flexible and things like that. So I like that.
Yes. Listen, what was tell me something that we don't know about you, like your fans don't know. I'm just be asking these types. What is one thing about Anna the Queen? Because there's only one you, honey. Let me just say, this is the original. Okay, we don't do fake stuff or fraudulent hair. So, what is the one thing about you that even our fans, your fans, don't know? Because I'm a fan, that we don't know about you. We know you can cook now. We know you can throw down. What?
Let me see, because I'm a very I'm private. You know
okay, so you're a private person.
I'm such a fake millennium, I guess, artist. All the artists that are out now, they want to show you everything out here, child.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cover me. So what can I say? One thing that people don't know. I think people should know. I guess I'm a Pisces.
That's something we didn't know about you. Well, we know that, Anna.
Yeah, and I was vegan for 3 years.
Oh,
I'm not vegan anymore.
Oh, listen up, Anna. You said I was vegan for 3 years, but the 4 fingers. Stop it now.
Well, I mean, it switched to it was pescatarian first, but then it went into straight vegan foods and just being disciplined, and then I had a little accident where I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, listen ma'am, I'm gonna need you to start eating food again.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to start putting some protein in
your body.
So, yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop trying to diagnose yourself and create your own diet, and I'm gonna need you to just get back on regular basic. So I just started eating.
So the one thing we can say, we didn't know that you were vegan for 3-4 years. That's one thing that we didn't know about you. Oh my gosh. So I want to ask you, and I know we all want to, when we in this industry, whatever industry or path we choose, like me being on doing my show and doing things, we all want to be left with something. Now, how do you feel that you would want to be remembered in this industry? How would the queen, Anna Baby, the queen of hip hop, want to be remembered?
Cheryl, you are giving us good questions. I'm gonna have to tell a couple people, listen, you need to go watch the Cheryl Segment. Step your question games up.
You gotta get
You gotta get it, girl. No,
you gotta get it.
what do I want people to? Well, I feel like I can't really answer that question because in my mind, I plan to be here for a very long time. So I don't know what is going to be the thing that catches somebody's eye or catches somebody's attachment or attention to me. But for what it is so far, for what it is right now, I mean, I hope that people remember me for doing it my way, doing it the way I want to do it, like not based on other people and what they're doing or what roads they're taking. Like I'm doing what I like to do, the way I want to do it. That's why shout out to Megatron Music and shout out to Plug Star Social Club because they've really orchestrated a way for me to have that creative control. Allow me to go into the studio, do what you want to do. There's no public strings here. Like we just want to see you, grow and evolve and accomplish your dreams. So that was something that really meant a lot for me. And I'm hoping that that's something that, transitions over to people that are watching me and that people that are following me and people that, I guess like minds think alike. And hopefully I can inspire people to get out there and do it. Just do it.
So I
Don't
think
worry about what it's looking like or who is doing it.
that's it.
Right, or what. Just do it.
I think, and I can safely say that I think you want to be remembered for your originality, for being real. You want to be remembered for, as the same plug, for touching lives. You want to be remembered for letting people know that do it your way. You want to be remembered, and that's what I mean of your legacy, because we all want to leave a legacy behind, even if we're not meaning that we die or anything, but how we're doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like when the name Anna Baby pops in somebody's mouth, they can say, "Oh yeah, this artist right here is real." You ain't gonna get, you know what I mean? Like this is what, and that's.
I can go for that too because I consider myself a creator, originator. I write my own lyrics. I write my own music. I really spend time in the studio and like orchestrate, produce it. Whatever I can do to be as much involved as I can be, I'm there. I just feel like beyond being an originator, it's just like be you. If that's what makes you happy, be you and go for it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be, whatever it is, go for that happiness and go and get it. And you don't have to do it by somebody else's rules or somebody else's way or somebody else's handbook. You can forge your own rules. You can build your own stadiums. You can be your own freaking boss.
I know that's right. Just say your thing, girl. How is your I'm going to call it your relationship or your marriage with Plug Star Social Club? How has that been for you, and how long have you been with them?
I think it's very important, and when you're working on your career and just working on your priorities. If you do have a partner or somebody in your life who can respect what you're doing, can work with you or meet you halfway with the things that you're doing, because it's very hard being in this industry and trying to have a relationship. I mean, you got people trying to start into yams, you got people leaving comments, you got people making up lies on you just to make their story or narrative work. You have all these allegations. I mean, you have other people, like I guess other females showing their body parts, and it's like, oh my god, I need to get bigger titties, so I need to improve. Like, what do I have to do to keep up? And it's so many things that can play in your mind. So it's very important to have a partner who still sees you as human, who still understands that that you have feelings and has that compassion and understanding for you, and then you can have that with them, and that's something that's very, very, very important. So it's hard to say. Right now, I'm really focused on my career. I don't really have the time to put into a full-blown relationship because, like I said, I don't. There's so much sacrifices that has to be made to do this job basically. That is like I don't want to hurt anybody. I guess I'm still kind of concerned about that, but I do have a partner who is been with me for a while. He's been my friend for a long time, and he understands me. So that's something that's really important for us.
Oh, wonderful. And what I once probably was trying to ask now you are with Plug Star. How is your relationship? I call it a marriage, but how is your relationship with them, and how long have you been with them, with Plug Star Social Club? Like, are they your protector? How is that? How is that marriage? I call it. Yes.
Well, shout out to Blood Star Social Club. This is also my PR public relations part of my management. Shout out to Shelly Money Bags. You hit me, getting me those money bags. I appreciate it. I've been with her for like a year now, and she's also somebody who believes in me and has been supporting me and, encouraging me and pushing me forward. And that's something that's really important to have in your business, because it's business relationships too. Like I said prior, to have people who know what you're looking for as an artist, where you're trying to go with it, what are you trying to do with your art, okay, that they can position you in a good position, but still allow you to spread your wings, or at least know how to, guide you. So, and I think that's a strong relationship to have with, people who are basically helping you manage your career. Which in my world, my career is that's my life. That's my big.
Okay. Yeah.
My baby, talking about everything that I am. You know what I'm saying? When I first met Megatron, shout out Carter. Like I said, I told him straight off the bat, listen, this is my life. I'm putting my life in your hands. I need you to take care of it, and he's been impeccable with his words, and that's all that I can ask for. In any type of exchange or relationship or situationship or anything, all you can ask for is, hopefully you're impeccable with your word and you do what you say you're going to do.
Lovely. Oh my gosh. Listen, I've had a wonderful time with you. I can go on all night. The reason why I sometimes like where I'm at is that we can talk all night, but you know how it goes on Instagram. After an hour, it takes you out and all that sort of thing. And she said, Plug Star said, shout out to Brandon. Brandon, yes. So I want to thank you so much for being on here with us. You've been wonderful. I love you. Keep on doing your music. Keep on looking beautiful, honey. Slay it. Continue to slay it, okay? And what I want to say to you is, apart from keep on doing your good music, don't lose yourself, in this industry. And I realize that you're not doing that. Don't lose yourself. Do you. Do Anna Baby. And do it unapologetic. You know what I'm saying?
Ma'am.
Do it unapologetic. Because you're gonna have the haters, you're gonna have, and that's okay. When you have the haters, that's when you know you're doing something. Everybody ain't gonna like you, and that's just real. You slay it, you do it, and you do it well. Okay, and that's what I love, that energy, and just do it unapologetic each and every time, sugar, because it's gonna be done your way or no way. That's the only how, and that's it, baby. That's just it, and it's just that. Okay, and that's always my advice. Yes, honey, and that's always my advice to you. Whenever you need Cheryl, your big sister, I'm here to let you know, baby, because it's hard, but you know what? If you're gonna get through it, and once you have the right team, the right people around you, rooting for you, you will reach to where you need to be, honey. And I know that is queen status, because you're already a queen. So I'm just waiting for the gravy to just keep trickling. That's it. I'm just waiting.
So I'll come back on the show. And
yes, come back on the show when they announce you, when all this COVID is over, and I see you performing on BET. I'm like, oh, she's opening for BET. Look at this. What? Because you already know. Okay, because I already put it in the atmosphere. When that comes back, you're gonna be opening for BET. Okay, that's it, baby. That's it. Great things. Thank you so much for being here with me. Listen, people, thank you so much. My Facebook people, y'all gonna have to post this because y'all already know. Okay. So Anna Baby, the queen, the Bronx native, the queen of hip hop, Miss Anna Baby. Don't forget JLo. We can get JLo on Instagram. You can follow Anna, the real Anna Baby, on Instagram, people, and also JLo. We can get JLo on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, wherever you can tune, you can get JLo. That's all that is, and it's just that. And Instagram, please, yes, Instagram, The Real Anna Baby. Let's continue to support, show her love and support. And that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Plug Star Social Club for say thank you. I want to thank you as well for making this happen and for hooking up everything. You know, when one thing don't go away, I like you. I love it for you finding a way, honey, to be on here. I was like, oh my God, she can't come on. But you did. So I'm very happy for that. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Peace, love, and blessings. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, that was our Anna baby, the queen herself. Thank you, darlings. Thank you so, so much. Listen, I love it. We had a wonderful time. We're about to close off in a little bit, but we're going to take a little short pause for the cause, and we're going to come back with just our closing, before we leave, before we go. We go, they now hitting me up. Now, we have a question. The question for tonight is that we're going to have a hot topic question. We're going to have it we have time? Yes, we do. For our hot topic question, it is going to be, and I'm going to take a break, so I'm going to leave you with it. And with this one, I was in a chat room, I think it was John Mook, in the morning with this question that came up. And I want to ask you, what is a good age you feel is appropriate to talk to your kids about sex? What is a good age you feel is appropriate to talk to your children, to your kids about sex? Y'all think about this for a hot minute. Listen, I am just simply saying, thank you so much. And this is something I wanted to ask because I wanted to just get your feedback on it. So hit me up your comments about that. What is a good age, you think is appropriate to talk to your kids about sex? All right, so I'm going to take a short pause for the cause. Don't go nowhere, sugars. I'll be right back after this. Keep it live.
Tune into Night Chat with the Empress herself, Cheryl T. Every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. on Facebook at I Am Cheryl Taylor. For trending topics, social issues, special guests, entertainment, and the Hot Topic Letter. Follow Cheryl on Instagram and Twitter at Cheryl Taylor Show. Don't be left out. Be a part of the conversation.
Yo, this is DJ Ron.
Brand new whip, just hot to
Casting on BlackChamberMusicRadio.net. From noon to 2, spinning the old school and the new school music.
Only on BCNR.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. I am back, the one and only Empress Diva, Cheryl T. That's me. So listen, thank you so much. Thanks to Anna Baby for stopping by. We couldn't get her on here, but she was on Insta, and we had a wonderful time with that. Had a wonderful time with her. Thank you to Plug Star Social Club for allowing it to still making it happen for me. Peace, love, and blessings to you. But thank you so, so much. Don't forget, you can follow Anna on Instagram, on IG at The Real Anna Baby. And all JLo hits on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. You can get it any which way to download. You know how we do, but we support. All right. Thank you so much. For those of you who want to support the show, please do so at Cash App at 732-900-3108. And of course on PayPal at CherylTaylorShow@gmail.com. And the letters that you want to send when we're doing the hot topic letter, you have a situation, question, whatever is going on, honey, feel free to send it in to CherylTaylorShow@gmail.com. So we can you can send in your situation and we can just talk about it like we normally do. And we keep it 100. Okay. So this was a question I was asking. What is the a good age you feel is appropriate to talk to your kids about having sex? And I have here a couple people that said, what I wrote it down, their comments, with everything that's going on, the appropriate age, in her opinion, this is a mother, in her opinion, to start talking to her daughter about sex is she put at the age 12. So she started to talk to her daughter about sex at 12. And, some of us might feel it may not be appropriate. 12 might be too young. But another one said here, another comment that was said here was that in today's world with social media and children are so open to so many things, age 12, 13 is not inappropriate anymore as it was back in the day when, as no, for us, when we were told about sex much a little older in our lives, but now even as early as 11 you can start talking to your son or daughter about sex. you know um I don't know. Some of us might feel it's in it's not too it's too early, that we might be taken away because children are curious. And I feel that personally, that because children are curious, that you have to let them know. It's not like in our eras, I'm saying, like, we didn't have all this social media, and we weren't on various sites and different things to tell us all these things. I'm saying? Sex was also kind of a taboo thing back then with us. It was just also a real taboo thing with us in our times when we were growing up, talking about sex. So what is you think is the most appropriate? Hit up your comments, let your girl know what you think is an appropriate age. And what age did you start talking to your son or daughter about sex? Like, what age did you start telling your child about having conversations about, about sex? And did it make you, some parents might, one parent said that she felt a little uncomfortable talking to her daughter about sex at the age 11 because they felt she was too young. It was taking away her innocence. Now, that could be part of it. Some of us may feel that, because when we talk about it, one parent said when we talk about it, she felt like they might get curious about it. I definitely don't feel that way. I do feel that when we talk about our kids, we have to tell them as early as possible, in a sense of, because we don't want them to start finding out on their own via internet, via a girlfriend, via somebody else, that may make things a little more uncomfortable in the long run. You understand what I'm saying? One parent said to me that she said, Cheryl, I started talking to my daughter about sex at 11 because she felt she had to get a jump start on it because of how much things that they're open to right now, that she had to just, take a head start and let her know the do's and don'ts and the real deal about sex. And one parent had said here that she not only spoke to her daughter about sex, she also, at the age 12, she also spoke to her about contraceptives. And, that might be something we figure we can't talk to people about, to our children about. But yeah, she said, I not only spoke to her about sex, but she also spoke to her about contraceptives. You tell her about sex, but we also got to bring contraceptives in there. It's about safe sex. It's about, and I can see that conversation for talking with a 12-year-old. She might look kind of confused, at that point. But the way kids are really growing fast-paced right now, this generation is fast-paced. Sometimes they help you out. They might know a little more. And, I know they also have sex education in school. I don't know if they still have it, but I remember they had sex education in schools. And, your child would learn and know about sex in school because that was a class. Sex education, that was a class. I do feel that 11, she asked here, one parent said, Cheryl, do you feel 11 is too young to talk to your daughter or son about sex and contraception? She put, I don't feel it is. And some might feel it is, like the other parent who said she didn't with her daughter because she felt that it was just taking away her innocence. I don't know if it's taking away the innocence. I just feel that it is definitely preparing them for something. Preparing them not for something, but preparing them for the real world that they need to know, rather than, like I said, get it off of the internet or off of a friend, that you're just preparing them for the real world. You're just preparing them for the know-how because of the way things are right now. You know what I'm saying? So hit up your comments, hit up your thoughts. Let me know. Let me know. You can also send me your email on the Cheryl Taylor Show at gmail.com. And, we're going to wrap it up here. I want to thank you so much for tuning in with me tonight. And peace, love, and blessing to BCMR, our radio listeners. I love you all. Thank you so much for listening to the Cheryl Taylor Show. And don't forget, the BCMR Blended OGs is now on Roku and Amazon Fire Stick TV, people. Every Wednesday at 4, the Blended OGs every Wednesday at 4 p.m. And of course, soon to be the home of the Cheryl Taylor Night Chat. So listen, one at a time. But now we can look at the blended OGs every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Thank you so much. And my show is on the BCMR platform, bcmrradio.net, every Friday at 8 p.m. I want to thank special thanks to our hip hop queen, Anna Baby, for stopping by. Thank you so much. Next week we're gonna have a surprise guest who's gonna be on the show. And until then, I want to thank you so much for allowing me to be in your homes. Please don't forget to look at the show. For those of you on YouTube, please go onto YouTube, my channel, like and subscribe. Follow the like and subscribe. All the shows are on there. For those of you who haven't been able to catch up with it, I know we have a time difference now. So thank you so much. Please go onto YouTube at Cheryl Taylor's Night Chat, like and subscribe. Okay, I want to thank you so much for having me in your homes with you tonight. Until next week, same time, same place. And just remember, y'all, you are all too blessed to be stressed. Peace. I'm out.